So hey guys, welcome back to another video of our practice sessions of the Automate the Boring Stuff with Python book. So this video will be about the files and files patterns. So let's just review the book, and we will be practicing one problems here, and then I will be giving you another video. We will be actually practicing the practice problems which has to be created by our own. So the video or the book was about the automating the boring stuff with Python, basically writing Python codes for several different like our daily task. But this chapter was about file management and file path management. So they have specifically mentioned us about the pathlib module, and it has also shown us that there is a good idea that we use forward slashes instead of backward, because it's a different scenario in Windows and Linux. Okay, so and then there is a difference between absolute and relative path was mentioned in the book. Then getting the parts of the file, like some with some 0 and 1, then finding file sizes, folder contents. Also, it was mentioned we're modifying a list of files using block patterns, followed by file reading and writing process, saving variable with the shelf module, and then this pprint.p format function. So this was there, and then there was a project which was generating random size quiz files. So the project was about creating 35 different puzzles, and it will each puzzle or each quiz will have 50 multiple choice questions, and the correct answers will be provided along with the 3 random questions. It's basically an MCQ, and the puzzle will have 35 text files, and the answer keys to those 35 text files. So this means the code will be need to do the following. Just like it will store the states and their capital in a dictionary. It will open, write and close the quiz and answer key text file. It will use the random.shuffle to randomize the order of the questions and MCQs. So let's see how it actually happens. As I told you about the chapter's overview, now we will discuss the first problem which was discussed in this chapter. So it was like what the problem was, that it told us that you are a teacher and you have to take a test of the capital cities of the country or the states, and you have to make 35 question papers, and you have to give 50 questions in each question paper, and as well as you have to provide the answer sheets, and the questions should be random. So if you think like this, if a teacher is doing that part of work, it will take like a quantitative amount of time for the teacher to develop that kind of a work. So to clear that, or to easily solve that kind of work for a teacher, we have to give him our help. Okay, our coding knowledge, our automation knowledge. So that's what the question was for, and how we developed it, let's discuss. So first we will import the random library, and then we will be having a capital variable where we'll be storing the dictionary values of the like state and the capital, or the country and the capital. Okay, so and we can be it's all upon the questionnaire. So let's just don't get into the technicality of what kind of a question we are able to ask. We need to prepare a question set, we need to prepare the answer set for the same. So first thing, right now it can be 35 if you want, it can be 50 if we want, right? For the development point of view, I am putting only 3 here. So if you see the quiz number, we will be operating 3 times, and the quiz file, we will be opening a file which will be named as capital quiz along with the quiz number plus 1, and that means a 0 plus 1 dot text file, and it will be open in the write mode. So the answer key file will be the same, the capital quiz underscore answer plus the quiz number dot text file. It will be also open in the write mode. Then the quiz file dot write, we will be writing the name, then we will be appending the two new lines, and then we will be writing the period and the date also. Same, then we will be having some space there, and we will be opening a form, and then we will be appending two new lines also. So this kind of code is very simple to understand for you guys. Then we will be having a list of states which will be having the keys, maybe the cities basically, the states basically, and we will be shuffling the states for each iteration, or basically for each question paper. So then we will be going to the question numbers, and it will be reaching to around 50. So each question paper will have, or each quiz number will have 50 questions inside it, and we will be storing the correct answers from this particular dictionary of capitals. We will be storing the correct answers here, and we will also be having the wrong answer as a list, and we will be just putting the capitals or value in the wrong answers. So we will be like removing the wrong answer, the correct answers index from the wrong answer, and we will be randomly collecting the wrong answers only from 0 to 3. So 3 wrong answers are there in the list here. Okay, then the answer options will be 3 wrong answers and the correct answers from here. Okay, it will be appending. So now the answer option will be of length 4 along with 4 answers where the 3 are wrong and 1 is correct, and then we will be shuffling the random answer options, that is a list also. So then we will be writing in the quiz file about the same thing, that whatever the question number 1, what is the capital of the state, the question number, basically the capital, and then we will be going for writing the answer for it. If you see A, B, C, D means A and for I, answer options I, and then new line, then again a B, and again a new line. So it will be like this here. So if you are not able to understand, the F is a format string where after the F ends we put the value of that inside curly braces. Okay, here and here if you see too. So we will be storing it here, and it will be like the answer of A is 1, and answer of B is 2, answer of C is 3, or basically it will be like the answer of 1 is A, 2 is B, C is D, something like this, 3 is C, something like this. I will show you the output file. It will be very easily understandable. So, and then after the question files are completed, we will be writing the answer key file also. So you have to remember that the quiz file or the question number, the quiz file will be written 50 times. So and for each of the options, right? While the answer key will only have one particular line for each of the quiz. Like for first quiz, the quiz file will be written 4 times for every answer, but answer key will have only the correct answer. So it will be outside the loop, but inside the question number loop. And after writing it, we will be closing both the files. So this is how it will be written. The code is very simple. You would have to just understand the formatting of it and how formatting strings work, and then it will be very easy for you. So we will be discussing the output of these programs. Let's see. Okay guys, so I will be running the program now. Let's do Python and then our program name, and this will be files loaded, because let me just show you here why it is like this. Because I have printed like files loaded here after each iteration has been done. Now there is one thing I missed here. that this F formatted string, it was not present before here. So that as a result, it would not print the correct one. Now, if you put the F here, it will be printed correct. So if you have got it while while I was explaining it, you will be given a bonus point. If you have not, then you have to code along with me and try to run the program so that you will be able to get it in the next time. So now let's see the contents. So here if you see, the capital quiz 1 is shared and this is the quiz. If you see, there will be 50 questions and for each quiz we will have the answers. Here is the answer 1D and all those things. So that is pretty much simple, and I guess here I will be closing it. So thank you very much. This is a book problem, so I have skimmed through it kind of, but the next problem we will be doing, we'll have to code by ourselves, so just watch out for it. Thank you. So hey guys,